Parents, raise your hand if this sounds familiar. You wake up in the morning with all the best intentions, but somewhere between picking up after the kids all day, working to support the family, planning all the meals, doing all the grocery shopping, the cooking, shuttling kids back and forth, the list goes on. You start to feel responsibility burnout. Carrying the family's mental load weighs on you day after day and leaves you feeling resentful, if not totally discouraged. Deep down, you know this isn't what's best for you or your kids. Hi, I'm Jordan. At Families of Character, we can relate to the constant stresses surrounding parenting because we're parents too. We know exactly what it's like to try to keep it all together and wonder if you're getting it right. Trust me on this. Every parent has moments where they feel inadequate or like other parents are doing it better. It's not just you. Take it from our friend Tracy, who said, quote, "One of the hardest parts of having a big family is the separation and organization of tasks around the house. It's easy as a mom to feel like I had to take on all the roles, the cooking, the cleaning, the picking up after everyone, the personal hygiene. The list is endless. I was starting to feel a little resentful," end quote. What if I told you there was a better way, a way that feels like you're truly part of a team and not just a team of one? A life where your kids actively problem solve and seek out ways to help out around the house, not just leaving their Legos laying around for you to step on. What if you could spend more time laughing with your child and creating memories than you did nagging them about chores or yelling at them because that's the only way to get them to listen? And don't worry, I promise you won't have to swap out your kids for new ones. Our friend Jeter shared his parenting struggles as a father when he said, quote, "There is nothing I wouldn't do for my kids. That's at least what I thought, but what I since realized is that I haven't been an intentional husband or father since I've been married for the last 10 years. In fact, I wasn't even in the back seat of the car. Sadly, I've been in the trunk." At Families of Character, we make parenting easier with the support of tested aids and techniques that activate kids to become the best versions of themselves. The time-saving creative tools we offer are more than just short-term parenting hacks. They help parents in the development of life skills that empower kids to take on whatever life throws their way. Kids face so many pressures and stress these days. Wouldn't it be great to know you've prepared them to stand on their own and succeed? Not to mention, you'll find time you didn't know you had. It's a win-win. Research shows we thrive when our lives have order, and we mean more than just a clean house. We're talking about order of priorities, how we spend our time and organize our things. We want to help your family work better together as a team and experience the true happiness and satisfaction that comes from helping each other. Our friend Margie told us she initially started using the Families of Character tools with the goal of helping her children. Quote, "What ended up happening is that it helped my husband and our marriage well beyond that. It gave us a way to nurture our family, but also build community and know that we were not alone in our challenges of raising young kids." As a clinical social worker, I can tell you with certainty that the most formative years to establish good habits in our kids is proven to be between the ages of 2 and 12 years old. So there's no better time to get started than right now. The best place to start on your journey towards setting goals and developing good habits is with our Orderliness Mini Guide, where you'll discover how to overcome the bad habits that sabotage orderliness in your home while developing new, good habits that bring added time, peace, and freedom. Remember our friend who said he had been parenting from the trunk of the car? Well, don't worry. He also said, quote, "Now that we have implemented the good habits that make up character and have done that as a family for the last 2 years, I am happily in the front seat with my wife," end quote. In fact, many parents notice big changes within just a few days. With our Orderliness Mini Guide, you'll implement a few simple actions every day to develop habits that ensure lifelong success and harmony, reaping a laundry list of benefits. You and your kids will notice less yelling, be less stressed, have more laughter, and you'll free up time for the things that matter most. With our 3-step proven process that successfully turns small actions into habits, you'll learn to come together as a team to better prioritize, stay on track, and organize your space so it's not a burden. You'll huddle up as a family once a week to give kudos for your kids' progress and celebrate those collective wins, and you'll see results unfolding right before your eyes. To help you get started and lay a solid foundation on your way toward orderliness, we want to send a copy of our most popular starting point, our 5-star morning checklist, straight to your inbox for free. We've designed this checklist specifically to be bite-sized and personal so you can conveniently make growth toward orderliness a part of your everyday without any heavy lifting. Our friend Janet had this to say: after using the 5-star morning checklist for just 2 days, our kids were ready for school with time to spare. There was no more yelling, no more nagging, and my kids were doing what they needed all on their own. My 8-year-old has even started asking, "Is there anything I can help you with, Mom?" Every day. The difference is astounding. End quote. Just imagine how much better your days will be once your kids have developed the daily habits of getting up on time, making their bed, and pitching in around the house all before 9 a.m. It's a game changer. How we form our kids will make all the difference. Help yours reach their full potential, conquer their fears, and take on the world by starting with our Orderliness Mini Guide right now. Together, let's unify your family and strengthen the bonds of your relationships, both with your spouse and with your children.